Welcome back, guys. This is the King of Weebs here, and this is all pre-recorded. I spent a long time scripting these, and yeah, I spent pretty much most of my well, the what if before this that will come out before this is not scripted, because that was before I scripted, and then I spent the whole day scripting this one. Anyways, this is what if Kushina survived part 3. It's been a while. Like part 2 came out like maybe 4-6 videos ago. I'm not sure, couldn't tell. Anyways, last time we left off with Zabuza actually, Zabuza and Haku returning to the leaf with Naruto and Team 7, Team 7 and that. So here, a week passed and Naruto kept training, and this time he was training with his mother. His mother was actually telling him that he needs to master the Naruto's chakra, and Naruto's that, but why? And Kushina's that your father's last words were to master the Kyuubi's chakra, and also he told me to try as well, but for me it hasn't been working too well. And Naruto kind of laughs at this, and Kushina's like, who are you laughing at? And Naruto's like, I mean, you, of course. And Kushina's like, have you mastered the Naruto's strength chakra? And he's like, nah, but I'll try, and you're older than me, and you should be stronger than me. And then Kushina slaps him and says, you should be stronger than me by now. You have to become stronger, Naruto. This is no joke. You already know about the masked man. You have to become stronger. You have to beat Madara Uchiha. And just saying, Kushina did relay this information to Hiruzen, and Hiruzen said we should keep this top secret, or people will panic. And only Naruto and all the not all of them, a few specific Jonins, like the strongest Jonins, even Zabuza came to know now, and Kushina of course knows because she's the one who relayed it to everyone. And now Naruto actually learns, first Kushina teaches Naruto how to use the Uzumaki chains, and Naruto took like a week to do that, and then a week later Kakashi actually visited in that week's time, and then a week later he comes back and he comes back and says to Naruto, we're going to have a meeting, come with me. I already told Sakura and Sasuke that it's going to be at 12. It's 11, let's go, we can talk on the way as well. And Naruto's like, yeah, sure. And by this time Naruto has already mastered it. Remember, Naruto's a prodigy, just that he didn't have the resources, and now that he does, look at him, man's already learned the Rasengan, flying Raijin, Uzumaki chains, barriers, sealing jutsus. My guy can do anything, fam. A man can pull out a bloody nine tails out of his ass. Now I'm joking. So Kakashi asks Naruto, why was your mother teaching you the Uzumaki chains? And Naruto's like, well, you see, mom told me to actually learn them, so when I go up against the Nine Tails, I have a strong technique to bind him and then beat him. And Kakashi's like, wait, hold up, repeat. And Naruto's like, I'm sure you heard me. And Kakashi's like, but why do you? And Naruto's like, the masked man, right? Naruto took a serious turn, serious mood, and the mood turned completely serious, and he's like, yeah. And Naruto said, well, the last words from my father, from dad, were for me and mom to actually master the Kyuubi's chakra, and I have to do that to beat the masked man. And Kakashi understands, because if the fourth Hokage actually kind of struggled against him, according to what he said before dying, and he had some mad technique, then it would be kind of Madara, and plus Madara is known to be like the strongest Uchiha, the most the one that can go up against the first Hokage and fight for a full day and a full night and die. Well, he was thought to die, but apparently he survived, which makes him even more stronger. And Kakashi is completely wrong. because this is not Madara, this is Obito, his best friend, and Obito is this OP at 14 years old, and imagine Madara, he'd be slicing everyone, fam. Anyway, so yeah, pulls out the perfect Susanoo. One shots the whole entire Leaf Village, Hokage included. Maybe not Naruto, in maybe KCM2 buffed with Sasuke EMS Rina Sharingan, a case Kurama Avatar, and they would still take damage. Anyway, I believe that even the Yatomiro wouldn't be able to withstand it, because Yatomiro can only absorb jutsu. Well, nullify jutsu and everything, not taijutsu. Did I ever say that? Anyway, I'm pretty sure it didn't. Anyway, so let's not ramble on. So Naruto, Kakashi and Naruto arrived to the meeting place, and this time Kakashi wasn't late, and Sasuke is like, first time in forever, and Kakashi is like, yeah, and Naruto's like, probably because he picked me up, and then Sakura asks, why does Kakashi Sensei always come with you? And Naruto's like, oh, him and my parents knew him. That's and he's a good family friend, yeah. And Kakashi's like, why is he not saying that? Oh yeah, because I told him the fourth Hokage was my teacher. Anyway, so Naruto. Well, because if Naruto tells him, oh, my dad was his teacher, and he told them that the fourth Hokage was his sensei, oh, 1 it's 2. Naruto's the fourth son. Anyway, so Kakashi relays the information about the training exams, and that they have 1 week to decide, and he's like, oh, I was meant to tell you a week before, but I just couldn't be asked. And Naruto's like, you could have told me at least. And Kakashi's like, oh yeah, I forgot. And Naruto's like, well, no shit, you were reading that damn book. And Sakura was insecure, but before everyone left, Naruto's like, hey Sakura, I know how you're feeling, but you have to understand that if you don't join, we won't be able to take it. And plus, it's not you're not going to hold us back. You're just as important as me and Sasuke and Kakashi Sensei in a team. A team is made of 3 or 4 people to get the 3 Genins and 1 Jonin for a reason, to work together. So please, giving you some advice. You know what you should do? You should train in your chakra control and try to put it right when you're punching something. Just put it on your fist, so it makes the punch stronger. So Naruto already knows this bit. You know how Tsunade does it. Yeah, Kushina does that too. Kushina taught him, and Naruto's punches are pretty strong. And yeah, so Sakura will become like what's it called, Shippuden level at the beginning. Anyway, not healing, like maybe strength, not in a week, but by the end of the 1 month training she will. But I'm not gonna spoil more. I pretty much spoiled that she's gonna win. But anyway, I'm probably gonna cover it in this part. So Sakura, yeah, I forgot her name for a minute. Sakura actually trains hard in this week, and then by the end of the week, Naruto actually did try to fight the Nine Tails. Just saying, Naruto knows the summoning jutsu. He did learn it from Jiraiya. If I didn't mention the last part, I'm really sorry. I completely forgot about it. Oh, I just realized I cut myself. 1 second. Holy shit! This is deep. Ah, fuck. Yeah, so like, I put 2 plasters on after cutting off the excess skin that was pulling. Yeah, so sorry guys, you had to hear that. I mean, you're my friends, not fans, friends and fans. So like, it's fine. Anyway, so where did we leave off? So Naruto gives advice to Sakura, and Sakura kind of sheds a tear, saying that I'm too scared, and Naruto pats her on the head, because Naruto's a bit taller than her, and says, don't worry Sakura, me and Sasuke are here to protect you. You just try your best. And Sakura actually gets some motivation to not disappoint Naruto. She's not crushing on him. No more Sakura ship. Like, it feels weird, man. Anyway, so Sakura actually trains hard over this week, and Naruto actually summoned the Toad with the key and actually opened the gate. And Kurama was like, yo, what's up, brat? And Naruto's like, aren't you meant to be trying to kill me? And Kurama's like, why? You let me free. I got space, fam. Don't mess. I got space. And he's looking around like, like he got a new house. And like, oh shit, this is big, you know. Your mind's massive. Yeah. So Kurama's actually smiling and says, finally, 12 years behind the cage, I'm free. I can run around. And starts running around. Yeah, this Kurama is more joyful, and Naruto starts laughing and saying, what's the point of trying so hard? You're just so adorable. And then Kurama takes a serious tone and says, well, this half of me is adorable, but the other half that your mother has, oh boy, he must be taking the piss. I'm sure your mother tried to control him, but I'm pretty sure my other half wouldn't. And Naruto's like, oh, your other half must be getting it then. My mother is something different. And Kurama agrees because he was inside Kushina fully before. Is that very true, very true. Luckily I'm inside you. You're not too bad, you know, kid. You know what? Here, bring out your fist. And Naruto does it, and once he fist bumps Kurama, he feels an amazing amount of chakra. He's like, whoa, what the hell? And Kurama's like, yeah, that's what you get, my guy, my G. Anyway, let me sleep now. Go, shoo. And Naruto's like, cool. Oh, anyways, I just wanted to ask you, what's your name? And Kurama's like, oh yeah, my name is Kurama, Naruto. Naruto brat, that's what he says. And Naruto's like, can you drop the brat? Just call me Naruto. And Kurama's like, yeah, sure, Naruto brat. And Naruto's like, sick, I don't want to argue with him. Just like, I'll allow you to sleep for once, but next time you call me that, I won't let you sleep. And Kurama's like, then I'll just kill you. And Naruto says, yeah, sure, whatever. And he goes off, and he opens his eyes to see he's orange. And Kushina is stunned. She's like, hey, who is this demon? The devil is a liar. And just saying, he's not in KCM 1, he's in KCM 2 with a cloak and everything. And Naruto's like, Mom, it's me, Naruto Uzumaki, it's me. And she's like, but you have the nine tails eyes. And Naruto's like, oh yeah, the nine tails, the half of the nine tails I have is the joyful one, the kind one. He was running around once I let him out. He didn't even try to fight. He's like, yeah, here, my chakra. And Kushina was like, wait, hold the shit up. So you're saying I had to go through however many years with the full nine tails, and he was trying to kill me, while I still have the one that's trying to kill me, and you have the half that just gives you its chakra? And Naruto's like, well, yeah. And Kushina's like, you lucky brat, you get everything. And Naruto's like, what? And she's like, you spoiled kid, you ain't having dinner tonight. And Naruto's like, wow, that's not fair. And Kushina's like, then you gotta cook. And Naruto's like, sure, you're the one who taught me how to cook, I can cook for both of us. And Kushina's like, yes, a day off. And Naruto realized that Kushina was just trying to get a day off from cooking, and he's like, god damn it. And he gets cooking. So a week passes. Team 7 is more OP than ever. After witnessing Naruto whipping pretty much everyone in the land of waves with his techniques, Sasuke kind of got jealous, and he's like, yeah, Kakashi sensei. After the meeting, he's like, Kakashi sensei, teach me. And Kakashi's like, oh, finally, yeah, sure, why not? And Sasuke is actually near enough mastering the Chidori. He has the Free-Tomoe Sharingan. He knows the Great Fireball. He knows the Lightning Stream, the Lightning Clone. He actually knows the how to use OP Genjutsu with the Free-Tomoe Sharingan. Really strong one, pretty much S-rank Genjutsu already, since he has an affinity for it as well, since he is an Uchiha. Yeah, so he's really overpowered right now, same as Naruto. And Sakura actually can do her ground shattering punches, but Naruto's like, ha, weak, let me show you mine. He Hey bro, mountain breaking, shattering, mountain shattering, bro. Like they're so overpowered right now. It's not fair. Anyway, so the Chunin exams begin. Naruto and his team are putting a genjutsu, and Kurama actually flicks Naruto in his mind. And Naruto goes flying. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing, fam?" And Kurama's like, "You're under a genjutsu, Naruto, brat." And Naruto's like, "Oh, safe. Let me go next to you. Yeah, cuddle up. Ah." Let me wake up now. Yeah, so he's awake. He's like, "Hey, snap out of it, fam." And then realizes that they're already out of it. And he's trying to slap them. And Sakura actually says, "Hey, Naruto." He's awake. And Sasuke's like, "How dare you, loser." And Naruto's like, "I'm sorry." And then Sasuke keeps a cool mind. And he's like, "Yeah, whatever." And they keep going, and then Rock Lee arrives out of nowhere and challenges Sasuke, and yeah, the fight was a lot different. Sasuke actually is much faster, and even without the Sharingan, he's actually I'll say 9/10, basically 4/5 of Lee's speed. He kept up for a bit until Lee actually tried, and he couldn't keep up, and then he activated the Sharingan and then started beating the hell out of Lee, because now he's like 3 times faster, but Lee can go 10 times faster by taking off his weights, and he's about to, and then he gets slapped on the head, on the back of the head. He's like, "Lee, how many times do I have to tell you to not use it?" And then he's like, "I'm sorry guys, sensei," and then he apologizes and then goes back and says, "That's Team 7, Kakashi's team. They look really strong. I can feel a presence in that kid. That must be Naruto Uzumaki. He's grown to be a great shinobi. I can already tell. Reminds me of the 4th right now." And then he leaves. Yeah, he's reminiscing of the times he actually got to spend a bit of time with the 4th Hokage. And he's like, reminds me a lot of him. And now Naruto and his team are all getting ready to enter the Chunin exams, and the written exam begins. A minute later, Naruto stood up and yeah, gives his paper in, goes back to his seat. While he's going back to his seat, slips it to Sakura, slips it to Sasuke, goes back, sits down, and slips one to Hinata, since he actually kind of has a crush on Hinata. Remember, Hinata is in a little friend group. He did hang out with them in the last week after mastering the Kyuubi's chakra. He was hanging out with Ino, Shino, Shikamaru, Kiba, Choji, Hinata, Team 10 and Team 8 basically. So yeah, Naruto's team, Hinata's team, everyone that passed in the original pass. This time Team 7 came on the top because all 3 of them got the right questions, and I mean the right answers, and Naruto has become the new record holder. The man annihilated Minato score by 4 minutes. Minato finished in 5. I don't know how long he took, but I don't give a shit. So Naruto didn't even cheat. That's how sick he is, yeah. So now we go on to the Forest of Death. The Forest of Death, and yeah, Naruto this time still has to go to take his business, and he's like, "Hey guys, don't worry guys, let me take a business. I'll be back." And just saying, Sakura and Sasuke keep going, and they do still come across Orochimaru, but something that they didn't know is that Naruto left a sealing mark on both of them to get back quickly. And yeah, so Orochimaru tries to stop them with his bloodlust, but then Sakura, not Sasuke was a bit slower, because Sakura's like, "Nope, I'm not letting you kill me or Sasuke, my precious Sasuke." And she's like, she does her battle cry and tries to punch him, but then shatters the whole tree into pieces, and even goes to the ground and shatters the ground. And Orochimaru's like, you remind me of someone. Tsunade. Anyway, then Sasuke pops out of nowhere. He actually blitzes him because he knows the body flicker now. He roundhouse kicks him to the face, and Orochimaru was not expecting that because Sasuke is OP right now. As I said, he does know the Chidori by now, and also the he has the free Tomoe Sharingan, so he's pretty OP right now as a Genin. And he starts attacking Orochimaru. Orochimaru's actually blocking everything until Sakura came out of nowhere and punched him in the face and made him go flying. And Sasuke's like, whoa, you've gone better, you know. And Sakura's like, blushes and says thank you. And then Orochimaru's like, no you don't. And actually starts strangling Sakura off and biting Sasuke. And then throws Sakura. And then he actually kicks Sasuke away. Sasuke is now out of service. And then he's about to incinerate Sakura. Is like, you're a pest. You've annoyed me enough. Fire style. Great fireball. And yeah, he's about to incinerate Sakura until Naruto arrives out of nowhere and saves her, just like Minato did with Kushina. You know, Princess holds her and everything. And it says, Sakura, you okay? And Sakura's like, oh, thank you, Naruto. It's not Sakura, just saying. She kind of blushes, but still. Naruto's like, you take a rest here. Let me quickly get Sasuke. And teleports to Sasuke and gets Sasuke and sees a little mark on his neck. And Naruto's like, what is this? I can feel ominous chakra coming from it. And it's really strong. Let me quickly see this. So he does some strong ass Uzumaki seal on the seal is way stronger than Kakashi's. Kakashi's, something that I never knew is that Kakashi's seal depends on, Sasuke's will. So if Sasuke allows it to, if Sasuke wants power and is thinking something bad, the seal will get weaker and the curse mark will get stronger. But if he doesn't want the power from the curse mark, the seal will stay as strong as ever, even stronger than before. But of course Sasuke got jealous and the seal took over. The mark took over the seal and the seal got annihilated. But of course that ends up with Sasuke becoming Orochimaru's test body, pedophile testing and everything anyway. So Naruto seals and says, I got this one, don't worry guys. And just saying, he's there, and then before he leaves, he's like, hey Sakura, hold this. And Sakura catches it and she's like, wait, what? The Heaven Scroll? How? But how? And Naruto's like, yeah, before we actually started, I actually said good luck to someone with the Heaven Scroll, and left a mark on him, and yeah, I teleported to him and kind of destroyed his team. 1v3'd them and they're out. Yeah, kind of mad. Anyway, so Naruto actually throws 4 kunais, and they're not like Minato's ones. They're actually his own. They're the normal ones, just that they have engravings on them with Uzumaki engravings, and they Orochimaru actually deflects all of them and they stab the ground around him, and he's like, you brat, I don't know how fast you are, but you are pretty fast to even avoid the fireball jutsu and to use body flicker to get Sasuke. You'll be one fun kid. Yeah, he says that because he wants to kill him, and actually gets the Kusanagi blade because he realizes that Naruto's actually way too fast, even faster than he has faster reaction time than Sasuke right now. He could tell because even with the 3-to-1 Sharingan, it was pretty hard to actually avoid his fireball since he was actually real fast. Yeah, and Orochimaru was actually literally trying to bloodlust kill Sakura because he got pissed off, and Naruto's like, so you're gonna use a blade on me? Pretty impressive. And then Naruto says, Shuriken Shadow Clone, and throws a 4 shurikens, and they multiply at least 100 times each, 100. And Orochimaru was able to deflect all of them except for one, which actually hit him. And Orochimaru's like, 1 out of 400. That's pretty good, kid. And literally slices away with the Kusanagi blade. Yeah, flicks away with the Kusanagi blade. And Naruto's like, damn, this guy. Luckily, I hit him with 1 at least. And then Naruto says, well, you've pretty much lost now. And Orochimaru's like, how about you come closer, kid? And Naruto's like, that's kind of weird, but okay. And teleports to Orochimaru with the Rasengan in his hand and the kunai. And Orochimaru's like, wait, what? What? And then looks at his shoulder because he saw Minato in Naruto right there. He's like, wait, hold the hell up, hold the phone. What is this? Why does he look like Minato? Let me quickly look at my shoulder. Oh shit! and he sees an Uzumaki seal there, and he's like, wait, what? How? And Naruto shoves the Rasengan into Orochimaru. Orochimaru goes flying, and Naruto teleports again and does a few hand signs and says, water prison, water style, water prison, and in prisons, Orochimaru, guess what he does? Naruto then says lightning style, lightning stream, and Orochimaru gets electrocuted but then turns into snakes, and Naruto realizes he must be in a different type of substitution jutsu, and then gets sliced from the back, and Sakura sees all of this, and she shouted Naruto no, and basically out of nowhere Naruto turned into Naruto turned into crows. Don't ask me why. I love Itachi's crow substitution, man. Like, it's my favorite substitution out of all of them. I don't think there were any others, but it's my favorite one. And he turns into crows, and all the crows actually start pecking on Orochimaru, and Orochimaru slices one of them, which then explodes and realizes that the crows are actually explosive and backs up, and then Naruto arises again and says, now you lose, and slices Orochimaru's head off, and with a kunai, kind of mad, and then Orochimaru turns into a water clone this time, and actually roundhouse kicks Naruto to the back of the head, which actually hurts Naruto a lot, but then he actually heals because of the KCM healing, Kurama actually is healing Naruto, and Naruto already knows this is Orochimaru, someone that Jiraiya has been trying to find forever, and he's happy that he left the seal that is not touchable. He can't take the seal off. That's how strong Naruto is at sealing. He's a seal master. A seal master, Jiraiya, one of the best sealers, taught him, and his mother, who is from the Uzumaki clan, taught him other sealing techniques, and Naruto made his own, the Uzumaki seal, like the one that looks like the Uzumaki symbol is that, but you can't take it off even if you use it, unless you get some Reaper Death Seal to seal your armor weight. That is a different story anyway. So Naruto is there. Well, anyway, I think you should retreat, Orochimaru, because you're going to keep losing like this. And Orochimaru's like, stupid brat, do you really think I'm going to lose to you? And Orochimaru actually blitzes Naruto. Naruto barely dodged it because of his reaction time, and actually countered with an uppercut, which actually shook Orochimaru's body and made him go flying. And now Naruto's like, this is the end, teleports to it. Then it says shadow clone jutsu, and makes two shadow clones, and then they both makes one shadow clone, and the one shadow clone lets out the Uzumaki sealing chains and turns into a massive he turns into sorry. What I meant is that Orochimaru face turns into a scared face. He's like, wait, what? And he gets binded, and then Naruto's like, I told you should have escaped when you had the chance to. Now you lose. And Naruto actually made the Rasengan, and it's like, maybe I should try this out, and adds wind style to it. And the Rasengan is really hard to control right now. It's not the Rasen Shuriken, it's just the wind style Rasengan. Yes, Naruto has already mastered chakra transformation, chakra transformation, I think, or maybe chakra nature, and he can add it to the Rasengan, and he actually blitzed Orochimaru and hit him with it, and the chains even broke. That's how strong Naruto's Rasengan was, because he couldn't really control the power level on it, because not power level, that he couldn't control how much chakra he put on it, and it was too much, which actually sent Orochimaru flying, and he's like, oh, he deserved it. And then Orochimaru's like, I'll be back, kid, don't think you're going to win like this. And literally Orochimaru poofs away. Yes, he did the reverse summoning jutsu, and yeah, Naruto won. And he's like, he wasn't too hard anyway. He goes to Sasuke and Sakura. Sasuke was already awake by now, and he saw everything go down after after the water prison and the lightning stream. Sasuke woke up because he wasn't as hurt now, since Naruto actually healed his wound and sealed the curse mark away. So he woke up normally, and he saw that what Naruto was doing to Orochimaru, someone who he barely even had a chance against, since Orochimaru blitzed both him and Sakura. Naruto's like, and Naruto can see a bit of jealousy in Sasuke's eyes, but Sasuke's kind of grateful that he got saved, because if he wasn't there, he might have died, and he was never gonna get his revenge. And Naruto then says, "Sasuke, you should. I know what you're thinking. How am I this strong? It's not strength. It's just that my techniques, they're a bit faster than yours. If you train hard in your body flicker, you can become just like the legendary Shisui Uchiha. I admire him. I don't know what happened to him, but I heard stories about him. He was really good at body flickering, and people were afraid of him. In the war, people used to say you should flee when you see him, same as the fourth Hokage." And Sasuke says, "True, I did hear about that, but he's a master of the body flicker." While they're going to the tower, and Naruto's like, "You just have to keep training, practice. I'm sure we will have time, since we finished this in less than a day." And they did say they're gonna give us a week for this. And so yeah, so they have 8 more days, since they get 2 days rest before the preliminaries. It's my story, guys. So yeah, so Naruto actually gives tips to Sasuke and says, "You know what you should do is put more chakra in it and try going even faster than before. And the more chakra you put in it, it will be harder, but once you get the hang of it, you can do it much faster and be as fast as me." Naruto's saying that because he doesn't want Sasuke to get jealous. And it's true though, he's giving him real good ideas, because the body flicker is not a space and time bending jutsu, but if it's mastered to a certain extent, like Shisui's, it can be dangerous, even for Naruto and the fourth Hokage. If the fourth Hokage had to go against Shisui would win because of the Kota Matsukami. But if we said his body flicker against the fourth Hokage's flying Raijin, then it's a different case. He'll actually be a bit closer, since Shisui's pretty overpowered with the body flicker. And yeah, so, but of course Minato would win because he has the Rasengan and everything, but Shisui does have the Mangekyo Sharingan. Not the, if he doesn't use the Kota Matsukami, he can use the Susanoo. Yeah, so GG. So Naruto and his team arrive to the thing, and they're the second there, and Naruto's like, "Oh, second? I thought there were gonna be a bit more teams." And then he asks what team is first, and they say it's the thing. It's Gaara's team, and Naruto does know Gaara. He does know about him being a Jinchuriki, and he knows how he must feel, since he was treated the same. Like, he must have been treated the same. Everyone hates him in his village too, and he wants to make friends with him because he knows that it's hard to make friends as a Jinchuriki since everyone hates you, and he really wants to be friends with him. So yeah, and Team 7 gets a full week, basically, over a week, 8 days, and Sakura actually asks Naruto if he could teach her the body flicker, and Naruto's like, "I'm not the best at it, but I can try." And also, Kakashi Sensei is free. He knows it much better than me. He can teach you a better version of it. And she's like, "Okay." And then Sasuke comes up to him and says, "Can you help me then?" And Naruto's like, "How about we all train together as Team 7? And yeah, so Naruto actually helped out both of them. Sakura can use body flicker, like Sasuke's version, the fast one. Sasuke can use, he's actually really close to mastering like Shisui. Sasuke is a prodigy, so he learns fast. Naruto actually doesn't need the body flicker since he has the flying Raijin. No one really knows what it is except for, people think it's, well, Team 7 knows, but no one else really knows about Naruto's flying Raijin. And also Naruto, Team 7 did tell Kakashi, and Kakashi did tell the third Hokage, and Naruto was the witness since he fought. And Team 7 actually told the third Hokage that Naruto made him run away. And the third Hokage started laughing at this and said, "Are you being serious, Naruto? A 12-year-old making Orochimaru run away? Please." And Naruto's like, "Nah, for real. I actually kinda annihilated him." And then Sasuke's like, "I can show you. My Sharingan can recall. If I put you under my Genjutsu, I can show you." And Sasuke's Genjutsu is not strong enough to actually trap the Hokage. And the Anbu that overheard this, they're like, Sasuke Uchiha, you dare think of putting the third Hokage on the Genjutsu? And they put up a sword to his neck, and Naruto's like, do you really think are you assuming that a Genin could put the third Hokage into a Genjutsu? How weak do you think he is? You think he is disrespecting the third? You guys are. You really think the third would fall for a Genjutsu made by a Genin? And Sasuke knows that Naruto's not trying to be rude, because he's trying to outsmart them, and they're like, no, but, and Naruto's like, there are no buts. You're literally saying that the third would fall for it. And they're like, whatever. And the third laughs at this and says, don't worry, it's fine. Alright, show me. And the third, after seeing this, the 4-minute fight, he's like, hold up. You're saying you made Orochimaru run. And what kind of Rasengan was that? What the... Why was it whiter? Why was it whiter? And why did I feel wind chakra in it? And Naruto's like, well, you see, the Rasengan is still not, is an incomplete jutsu according to the fourth Hokage and Master Jiraiya. And Pervy Sage, and he knows who Pervy Sage is, and Sasuke and Sakura like, who? And he's like, Jiraiya Sensei. And they're like, wait, what? You got trained by Jiraiya? And Jiraiya's like, I mean, Naruto's like, yeah, he is a good friend of my mother. And they're like, alright, oh, sick. Of course he'd be this strong. He did get trained by Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sanis. But Naruto, of course, trains them as well with Kakashi. And Kakashi knows that Naruto's already Jonin level by now. Same as Sasuke. Sasuke is more like high tier tuning. Sakura is like low tier tuning. And even though out of all three of them, Naruto's the smartest, then it's Sasuke and Sakura together. Because Sakura's intellect is much higher than... Sasuke's, but his fight experience in fights makes up for that, even though he is really smart as well. So they're pretty much all on the same level in intelligence, just that Naruto's a bit higher than them, since he has more experience, he has more jutsus, he's stronger, and he knows how to use better techniques. So yeah, Naruto then tells them that you can add chakra releases to it, and I only know 3 chakra releases: lightning, water, and wind. Currently, I still have to learn the other 2. I want to learn them. I want to be just like you, Lord Third. And Kurama then says, you know, I can just give you all 5 chakra natures. And Naruto's like, wait, what? Hold up. Why didn't you tell me this before? I could have trained with them. Why, please? Why didn't you tell me, huh? And Kurama's like, shut up, Naruto brat. And Naruto's like, whatever. I'll try and master them on my own. And then Kurama's like, you can't master them on your own if you don't have an affinity for it, you idiot. And Naruto's like, wait, what? And then Kurama's like, well, then again, your father did have wind, fire, and lightning, so you could learn fire. Your mother, I don't know, probably like wind and water or something. Not sure. Anyway. So Naruto's like, hey, just give me fire release and earth release. And Kurama's like, you just have to learn a few jutsus. You already have an affinity since you have my power. And Naruto's like, oh crap, that's really good, cool. And yeah, so Team 7 actually trains, and also Naruto asks before they go, while Kakashi, Sasuke, and Sakura, and Naruto actually plan on going for ramen, and Naruto's actually real good friends with Sasuke. Sasuke here is a bit more understanding. He's not too jealous in the original, since Naruto's actually helping him while he's going, and he's actually getting stronger. Before he just don't want to take advice, but this time I'll make Sasuke take it, and Sasuke is actually getting a lot stronger over time. So yeah, this time he took it and he's getting stronger with Naruto. So he's not on par with Naruto, but he's close. If he unlocks the Mangekyo Sharingan, yeah, Naruto doesn't really have much choice. But of course Sasuke will still leave the village, because even though the curse mark is sealed away, and Naruto's seal that he put on Sasuke for the curse mark is not permanent. It can be taken over by if someone actually releases it, if someone strong enough releases it, because the seal has a lot of chakra in it. And Orochimaru can do it easily, and The Sound 4 can show Sasuke what that mark on his neck can do, and Sasuke of course will get jealous over time, but right now it's nothing. So Sasuke gets real strong. He's more like high, nearly low tier Jonin level right now after the 8 days training. Naruto is still trying to master a chakra transformation, because he believes that the how the Rasengan spins after adding of light, I mean wind release to it, he can transform it into something he can throw like a shuriken. And he wants to do that, yeah, because his imagination went wild with the chakra natures anyway. So Kushina's really proud of Naruto becoming, nearly becoming, getting so close to becoming a Chunin. But what Naruto does in his free time, instead of hanging out with his friends this time, he actually tries and socializes with Gaara, and Gaara actually ignores him until Naruto says, "I know why people hate you," and Gaara's like, "And I know why people hate you in this village." And Naruto says, "We're the same, Gaara. You shouldn't be distant from me. We're like brothers. We are both Jinchuriki, hated by our own villages. Well, we can be friends. There's no need to hide your true feelings." And Gaara's like, "I don't feel love anymore. There's no need." And Naruto can feel more chakra of Shikaku, the one tails coming out, and Naruto's like, "Can I at least see your seal?" And Gaara shows his seal on his belly, and Naruto's like, "That's a really weak seal, you know." And Gaara's like, "You got weaker over time, even weaker than what you already was." And Naruto's like, "Should I make it stronger for you?" And Gaara's like, "What do you mean?" And Gaara here is a bit like Naruto is actually trying to be friends with him, and Naruto kept begging him, and Gaara's like, "Just shut up and tell me, what do you want?" He got tired of Naruto. He's not pissed off right now. That's why he's not like attacking Naruto or anything. So Naruto says, "Well, you see, I am a sealing master, so I can make it stronger for you, so you don't go through the pain of the One Tails trying to attack you or anything." And Naruto, and then Gaara's like, "Then show me yours then." And Naruto's like, "Yeah, sure." And Gaara's like, "That seal's not even closed, fam. That's open, man." And Naruto's like, "Oh yeah, because me and the Nine Tails are kind of friends." And Gaara's like, "You can make friends with the Tail Beast?" And Naruto's like, "Yeah." And basically Gaara's head goes blank out of nowhere, because Shikaku's like, "That Nine Tails is weak. We can kill this brat." And the Nine Tails go attack him. And Gaara's actually going kind of crazy right now. He's like, "No, please." And Naruto's like, "No, Gaara, wait." And Kurama did tell him, "Shikaku's taking over Gaara, quickly seal it." And Naruto actually does the same thing that Orochimaru did to him in the original. He actually seals, tightens the seal, but this time Naruto puts way more chakra in it, so it's completely tied. It's just like the the seal that he has, just a bit weaker, because Naruto tried to make it as strong, but since the seal is not the same, it can't be as strong as it. It can be a bit closer to it. So Shikaku is even more sealed now, and Gaara thanks Naruto and has a smile in his face, because he knows that Naruto, he can trust Naruto this time. He can finally trust someone in this world, because he couldn't trust anyone after what happened to him with his uncle and everything. His father tried to kill him. His mother hated him. No, she didn't really hate him. She loved him. The ultimate protection, the sad protection, the ultimate defense was from his mother, if you can recall. And Gaara's really happy, and Naruto's like, "You know, Gaara, you should try and master and become friends with the One Tails. Maybe you'll become even stronger than what you already are, and you'll be able to protect yourself from everyone that hates you." And Gaara understands and says, "I'll try my best, but Shikaku isn't easy, and like the Nine Tails." And Naruto's like, "Well, you see, I only have half the Nine Tails." And Gaara's like, "Wait, what?" And says, "Well, uh, the Nine Tails got sealed half in me and half in my mother, so she survived because she was the last." Remember, I'm pretty sure you did learn about the Nine Tails attack. Yeah, my mother used to be the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, but then she got attacked while giving birth to me, and then the Nine Tails came out and the Nine Tails attacked, and then my father, I'm not gonna say who he was, but he is the one who sealed half in my mother. Well, the full Hokage, I'll say, he sealed half in my mother and half in me, and I got the good side, or the less evil side, the more sociable side of Kurama, the side that was hidden away after all the decades, all the all the years of suffering that the tail beasts had to go through. I'm pretty sure even Shikaku was okay when before the world changed and the cycle of hatred began, and Gaara understood, and the One Tails heard all of this, and he's like, this kid is much smarter than anyone I've ever met. I understand why the Nine Tails likes him. Even I wouldn't mind him. And Gaara actually pats his belly, saying, Shikaku, I'll make you my friend, just like Naruto. And Shikaku says, this kid wants to become my friend. Not before I die. Not until I'm never gonna be your friend, kid. And then go sleep, just like Kurama. And yeah, so the tuning exams actually go way better. Yeah, the preliminaries begin, and Gaara actually doesn't break Lee's legs. The preliminaries go a bit similar, just that Naruto kind of finesses Kiba real quick, and Kiba is out. Then the Neji versus Hinata goes the same, and Naruto actually stops Neji instead of the other Jonin. They couldn't even get in the way before Naruto. Naruto literally came in uh, and said, you touch Hinata one more time and I'll send you to hell. And Neji kind of got a bit shook, because Naruto was giving off an immense amount of bloodlust right now. Even the Jonins, even some of the Jonins were paralyzed, and Naruto looked like a demon right there, and he's like, you demon, let me go. And he's like, your destiny is to become a failure, just like everyone says. And Naruto's like, destiny doesn't decide your fate, you know. And walks off with Hinata in his arms and says, I'm going to the hospital. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end it off. So, and also everyone that Sakura this time wins instead of drawing, because she actually trained and she knows body flicker, so she kind of annihilated Ino. And just saying, Sakura is still weaker than Naruto and Sasuke, but still is pretty strong. She's tuning level. So yeah, anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Please take care, stay safe. This was the King of Weebs here, and this will be our second video of the day. And also I will take a break, but I love making videos, and I'm probably gonna make more than one video. I'll probably make up for yesterday, because yesterday, you know, the the Itachi wife was meant to come out yesterday, but the exporting failed 3 times, so I just gave up, and I'm like, let me just take a rest. So today, maybe one more video, maybe 2. You never know. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Please subscribe to Retreat Miniman123. Like, share, and subscribe. Join my Discord server. Link in the description below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All the links in the description below. Also, leave a comment saying how you like this part. If you didn't like it, okay, I tried my best. If you liked it, I hope you liked it anyway. And this was the King of Weebs here, and peace.